1 in 5 people worldwide have inherited high lipoprotein A, and most don't even know it because high Lp(a) isn't screened for. Often, the first sign of this condition can be a heart attack or stroke.
I spoke with Dr. Amit Kara, professor and director of preventive cardiology at UT Southwestern Medical Center, and patient Misty Vota about heart disease awareness.
Well, thank you both for taking the time to speak this morning. I want to start with you, doctor, and talking about how genetics play a role in heart disease and how heart disease is still so prevalent here in 2024.
Yeah, listen, it is prevalent. Heart disease is still the #1 cause of death in the United States, almost 1 million people every year. And I think, we really underappreciate the importance of genetics, that, more than half that risk you're inheriting. It's not something you're doing. Today, we're talking about lipoprotein A. It's a type of genetically inherited cholesterol, meaning it's not your exercise, your diet that makes your levels high. It's just you got it from your parents. That's the thing about it is about 1 in 5 people, or 60 million Americans, have elevated lipoprotein A. The unfortunate part is less than 5% have ever been tested for it. So we really have an opportunity for screening to talk about today.
And dive into a little bit more about LPA. For many people, myself included, that's a new term. What is that?
Yeah, good point. It's not a new concept. It was discovered in the 1960s. I think what's new about it is there's a lot more information, knowledge, research where we appreciate its contribution to heart disease. If you have a high LPA, it increases inflammation, blood clotting, and development of atherosclerosis, the buildup in the arteries, significantly increased risk of heart attack or stroke, and people commonly can get heart disease earlier in their life, even 20s, 30s, and 40s sometimes compared to later. One thing about it is screening. If you have elevated lipoprotein A, it's important to know about that. Everyone should really get screened, but those with a strong family history, those that have had heart disease, those with high cholesterol should really get screened. And it's just a blood test. If your doctor is reluctant, you can always go to the Family Heart Foundation website, and in this LPA Awareness Month can get it done for free there as well.
That's great. And Misty, I want to turn to you. And speaking of the Family Heart Foundation, what is your story and how has the foundation come in to step up and help you?
So thank you for asking. So as Dr. Kara mentioned, I had a very strong family history. My father had a heart attack at 40. I lost my oldest sister at 36 to heart disease, and then my 48-year-old sister also died of a heart attack. And so that's when I realized something was going on, bigger than we really knew. And I was screened and found out that I had elevated Lp(a), and I found the Family Heart Foundation at that point, and they connected me with care providers, physicians that could really help me understand what was going on and get my family screened, the rest of us screened, so we could kind of prevent this from happening anymore. And then we found out that my 2 daughters also have the elevated Lp(a), but really to prevent this from happening to other people too.
Wow. And how was your experience in having the foundation as a resource? How did that change how you were dealing with this, this genetic issue?
Really, it was vital in everything for me. It meant the world because I had never even heard of elevated Lp(a) when I was diagnosed, and I really didn't have a lot of resources or anyone to have a conversation with. My own family physician didn't even know what was going on. So really, without the Family Heart Foundation, I would not have had any kind of resources to advocate for myself and for my family.
Well, Dr. Kara and Misty, before I let you go, just want to ask, if people are watching this and they say, hey, this is a good idea for me to look into this, where can they get more information?
Great question. Simple website, findlpa.org.
Perfect. Thank you both so much for your time. And Misty, thank you for sharing your story and getting the word out here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Again, if you want to learn more, that website is findlpa.org.
It is 7:37 right now. Up next on AM Extra, we're celebrating spring at a popular local farm and bakery.
That's right, Lee Farms in Tualatin opening up their market just in time for Easter. And after the break, Cora explores all the sweet treats. There's